can tell from the title, I'm gonna do a book called, I got a little bit of fantasy and some historical romance and a thriller slash horror. Yeah. So let's get started. The first three are in a series, but I think they feature different characters. These are by Sarah McLean. It's the Bare Knuckle I'm not gonna say that word, but B-A, you know, that word. Book 1. I didn't even look at these. I just got, I bought book 3 yesterday when we went to Books A Million, but they didn't have 1 and 2, so I ordered 1 and 2 when we got home from Amazon. So this is how the back looks for that, or the, not back, but the, what do they call it? I forget what they're called now. Step backs, yeah, step back. So that's a step back for that one. This one says, when wicked comes calling. It says, when a mysterious stranger finds himself in her bedchamber and offers his help in landing and offers his help in landing a husband, Lady Felicity Faircloth agrees to his suspicious terms on one condition. She's seen enough of the world to believe in passion and won't accept a marriage without it. The wallflower makes a dangerous bargain. It says, Beastus, son of a duke and king of London's dark streets, Devil has spent a lifetime wielding power and seizing opportunity, and the spinster wallflower is everything he needs to exact a revenge years in the making. All he must do, is to turn the plain mouse into an irresistible temptress, set his trap and destroy his enemies for the promise of passion. But there's nothing plain about Felicity Faircloth, who quickly decides she'd rather have Devil than another. Soon Devil's carefully laid plans are in chaos. Then he must choose between everything he's ever wanted and the only thing he's ever desired. So that's book 1. Then book 2 is called, the box for the one is sliding all over me. Book 2 is called Daring and the Duke. I like this one. I love this color. I think this is book 2, yeah. No, wait a minute. This is 3. Sorry. Let's go to 2 first. This one's 2. 2 is called Brazen and the Beast. And the step back for that one is that. And this one says, the lady's plan. When Lady Henrietta Sidley, something like that, declares her 29-year-old, her own. She has plans to inherit her father's business, to make her own fortune, and to live her own life. But first, she intends to experience a taste of the pleasure she'll forego as a confirmed spinster. Everything is going perfectly until she discovers the most beautiful man she's ever seen tied up in her carriage and threatening to ruin the year of Hades before it even began. The bees, I'm not going to say the word, proposal. When he wakes in a carriage at Hades' feet, Wit, a king of Covent Garden, knows to all the world as beasts, can't help but wonder about the strange woman who frees him, especially when he discovers she's headed for a night of pleasure on his turf. He is more than happy to offer Hades all she desires for a price. An unexpected passion. Soon Hades and Wit find themselves rivals in business and pleasure. She won't give up her plans, he won't give up his power, but neither of them sees that if they're not careful, they have no choice but to give up everything, including their hearts. So that looks really good. I just love these covers. Yeah. So cool. This one has the red, this one has the blue. And then the last one, which is Daring and the Duke. Daring, I don't know. And the Duke. This one's my favorite. I've just been really, like I've been saying in my videos, really loving yellows and oranges lately. Look at that step back. All these step backs, and I love her dress. Look how long. So beautiful. This one says, Grace Condra has spent a lifetime running from her past. Betrayed as a child by her only love and raised on the street, she now hides in plain sight as queen of London's darkest corner. Grace has a sharp mind and a powerful right hook, and Grace has never met an enemy. Right hook and never has met an enemy she could not best until the man she once loved returns. It says, single-minded and ruthless, Ewan, I don't know, Ewan, Duke of Merrivick, has spent a decade searching for the woman he never stopped loving. A long ago gamble may have lost her forever, but Ewan will go to any lengths to win Grace back and make her his duchess. Reconciliation is the last thing Grace desires. Unable to forgive the past, she vows to take revenge. But revenge requires keeping Ewan close, and soon her enemies seem to be something else altogether, something she can't resist. Even as he threatens the world she's built, the life she claimed, and the heart she's sworn and never steal again. I'm really excited because I like books where there's a lot of like mystery and stuff, and I like second chance romances and stuff like that. So these three sound like they're gonna be right up my alley. Let me get a sip of my drink. Vince made me some tea, and he put what's it called? Caramel caramel, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. Caramel, I'll think of it in a second. Caramel, let me take a sip. Almond milk. Caramel almond milk. Oh my gosh. All right. This, just stay with the two more romances I got another one by Maya Banks, because if you guys watch my historical romance vlog, you know I read one of the other books in this series. By her, and it was a 6 stars, so I'm super excited about this one. This one is called Highlander Most Wanted. And this one says, Maya Banks brings to life a pregnant, sensuous story of passion as a reclusive woman content to live in the shadows shows a Highland warrior the true meaning of love. It says Guinevere McIans is locked behind the fortified walls of McHuge Keep, captive of a cruel lord who takes great pleasure in ruining her for any other man. Yet when Bowen Montgomery storms the gates on a mission of clan warfare, Guinevere finds that her spirit is bent but not broken. Still, her path towards freedom remains uncertain. Unable to bear the shame of returning to a family that believes her dead, or to abandon others at the keep to impose a new lord, Guinevere opts for a peaceful life of an abbess. But Bowen's rugged sincerely, how do you say that word, stirs something deep inside her that longs to be awakened by his patient, gentle caress, something warm, wicked, and tempted. Bowen seizes his enemy's keep, unprepared for the brooding and reclusive woman who captured his heart. He's enchanted by her fierce determination, her unusual beauty, and her quiet, unfailing strength. But wooing her will take more than a seasonal seducer skill. For loving Guinevere, he discovers means giving her back the freedom that was stolen from her, even if it means losing her forever. So, this looks like it's going to be intense. Then we got, by Lisa Kelpis, we got, hold on a minute. I was trying to make sure there's not a, nope, they're not, okay. We got Dreaming of You. And this one, I read this so long ago that I don't remember basically anything, but I know I read it. But it says, when shy and seclusive author Sarah Fielding ventures from her country cottage to research a novel, she inadvertently, witnesses a crime in progress and manages to save the life of the most dangerous man in London. Derek Craven is a powerful and near legendary gambling club owner, who is born a B, and that word again, and raised in the streets. His reputation is unsavory, his scruples non-existent. But Sarah senses that beneath Derek's cynical exterior he is capable of love more passionate than her deepest fantasies. Aware that he is the last man that an innocent young woman should ever want, Derek is determined to protect Sarah from himself, no matter what it takes. But in a world where secrets lurk behind every shadow, he is the only man who can keep her safe. And as Derek and Sarah surrender to an attraction too powerful to deny, a peril surfaces from his dark past to threaten their happiness and perhaps even their lives. Together they will discover if love is enough to make dreams come true. I'm so excited. Like, I want to read this now, but I'm trying to wait. But yeah, I just love books like with like where people are like, I love romances, but I don't like plain romances, you know what I mean, where it's just the kissing and the meeting and where they're happy the whole time. I love books like this where someone's out to get either the guy or the girl, or they lose their memory, or they want revenge on something, on somebody. I love those kind of books. I don't like just straight romance. It has to have something that's going to keep me there. So all these seem like that's going to do it for all 5 of those. But we still got 3 more to talk about, and it's already 12 minutes. I'll show you the Hello Lovely shirts I got next. One of these books doesn't come out until Wednesday, a week from yesterday, but for some reason they had it at BAM yesterday, so I got it. But the first shirt says, all choked up over the happily ever after. Over happily ever after, Isn't that cute? I love this. I love the color scheme right there. The green in there. And the other one, and again, these are from Hello Lovely, but I see Jess from Peace Love Books, X's and O's. I see her wear Hello Lovely shirts all the time. I do have one more coming, but it was a pre-order, so it didn't come yet, of course. I think it will come at the end of this month or next month. I can't remember exactly. But this one says, read queer romance, because everyone deserves an HEA, happily ever after. And I love the color scheme on this too. Oh, it has like the rainbow color. So those are the 2 shirts. All right, now, I'm sorry this is going to be a long one. This is probably going to be over 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, who knows. Next one is A Court of Honey and Ash by Shannon Mayer and Kelly St. Clair. And it's book 1 in the Honey and Ice trilogy. This thing is heavy. It says, orphan, trained to fight, raised to fear the power of Underhill, secretly in love with a man who doesn't want me. I'm still just Allie, a.k.a. the half-human orphan fae, but my life is looking up for the first time. It only took me my whole 24 years. But when Underhill, the ancestral home of the fae Schaefers, making it impossible for any fae to enter, I'm the only one who knows who did it. A secret that will be the death of me if I do nothing. A brutal madness spreads through the fae as they lose their connection to the Underhill. And to save my people, my only choice is to leave all I have fought for and go on the run. And unless I figure out how the hell magic that exists since the dawn of time was destroyed with a single touch, will an entire life spent fighting to prove myself isn't going to mean anything at all. I must find the answer to the riddle of Underhill's shattering. Hunted by the very man I loved once upon a time. So, sounds really good. It's really heavy. This has, I don't want to spoil myself for the ending, but I think it's almost 400 or right at 400. Yeah, there's a little over 400. There's 410 pages. The next one's going to be called A Throne of Wings and Bone. So, I'm excited about this one. I can't remember who it is, but someone I started following was talking about this book and said they were going to read it, that it was like for, like, I think they were doing a readathon or something, and they said it was the group book, I think, maybe? I can't remember. But I know there was some reason why I heard it from somebody, and I think that's what it was for. Then we got 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. And she wrote Spin the Dawn, which I gave to my daughter, so I don't have it. But I like this cover. And then there's like a dove or something. What kind of a crane, probably. Not a dove, a crane. Because I think her stepmom turns her brothers like into a crane or something, and if she tells something, I can't remember what she's not supposed to tell. I guess it'll tell me in the flap. But the stepmother said she'll kill the brothers one at a time, I guess. Look at the map. I love maps. You guys know I love maps in my books. This one is like a little over 450. This one says Shara-ama, something like that. The only princess of Keta has a secret. Forbidden magic runs through her veins. Normally she conceals it well, but on the morning of her betrothal ceremony, Shara loses control. At first her mistake seems like a stroke of luck. For stalling the wedding she never wanted, but it also catches the attention of Rakama, something like that, her stepmother. A sorceress in her own right, Rakama, something like that, banishes the young princess, turning her brothers into cranes. She warns Shira that she must speak of it to no one. That's what it is. For with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless, and alone, Shiri, something like that, Shira? I'm not sure. Searches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only Shira can set the kingdom to right, but to do so she must place her trust in a paper bird, a mechanical dragon, and the very boy she fought so hard to marry. Not to marry. And she must embrace the magic she'd been taught all her life to forswear, no matter what the cost. So this one sounds more up my alley. The other one was like where, I think the other one of her books was like where her dad was sick and he couldn't spend the gold and she spent gold or something like that, I think. But this one seems more like something I would like. Okay, the last one is the one that is supposed to be out until this coming Tuesday. And that's The Final Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This one's cool. I was looking at it, and it has like little like note sections once in a while. Like there's this. There's another one here. So, and there's more. Okay, this one is about, of course, girls that are the only ones that survive like a mass murder or something like that, you know. And they have a support group for other final girls, and one of the final girls go missing, and stuff happens from there. So yeah, I know Gabby's didn't like this that much, but it sounds really cool. I think me and my girl Ashley are supposed to buddy read this, or I would read it now because it would be a perfect time right now during, Summerween. But yeah, I think me and her are gonna go into buddy read it when she gets it from me on Tuesday when it officially comes out. But I couldn't wait. I had to grab it even though I'm not reading it until, when she reads it. But still, if we don't read it probably this month, then we'll probably read it, Halloween in October. So we'll see. But I'm super excited about this. I really loved the Southern's Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. So I'm sure I'm going to love this. But yeah, I'm super, super excited. And that is it. Let me see if I can get all these books. I don't know, you guys. This is a lot of books. I don't know if I'm going to get all these books in a picture here. I mean, in a shot here. But we're gonna try here. I'm gonna have to hold it with my hands. But these are the books that I got. I'm super excited. Are any of these books that you want to read? Yeah, I cannot wait to read them. Let me know what you think of my shirts. Again, that's Hello Lovely, if you would like to buy some. And like I said, Jess from Peace Love Books, X's and O's. She's a rep for them, so if you go onto her channel, you can get a code thingy for it to get, I think it's 15% off. And I forget her name. Madison Mary? I'm trying to remember her channel's name. Princess of Paperback or something? I can't remember her channel's name. If I find it, I'll put it down below. But she's also a rep, and that's who I used my code for. But I also bought like a box that Hello Lovely has that comes with 2 ebooks. You know, a code for 2 ebooks, and then it comes with a couple other goodies. So I'll be getting that soon, and when I get that, you guys will see that. But that one I used Jessica's, so I got a discount on both. And they also have like if you spend over 50, I think it is, they have like that program where you can pay a little bit at a time, like every 2 weeks. So yeah. But yeah, so there's ways you can do it if you don't have the money, you know, right away. Well, they take one out right when you do it, another payment 2 weeks after that, another payment 2 weeks after that payment, and then the final one 2 weeks after the last payment. So it gives you like 2 months to pay it, and you could go and pay it off right away once you have the money. Like I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll probably go to Afterpay and or whatever, I forget which one they use, but I'll probably go to that and just pay it off tomorrow night. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. But yeah, that is it. I hope you guys like this. Let me know, like I said, if any of these books you want to read or have you read. And that is it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And I hope you guys all are doing great, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Happy reading. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching my channel and always commenting and just lifting me up. I love you guys all so much, and I appreciate you all.